Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to my channel, Light of Shayat. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to those of you who are new. I hope you enjoy the content, and welcome back to those of you who are returning. I simply want to say thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate every single one of you. So today I'm going to be bringing you a reading for Earth signs. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, of course. Do keep in mind these are general readings, so the message may or may not resonate for you at this time. I'll be using the Wisdom of the Oracle cards and the This Might Hurt Tarot to get into the message, and then I'll be clarifying a little bit later on in the reading using two different decks, the Muse Tarot and the Tarot Mutra. So let's go ahead and see what we have here for our sign of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hope you're all having a lovely day so far, and wishing you all a happy new year. So let's see what the message from Spirit is. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, starting off with Milk and Honey. It's really interesting. We have exchanging gifts here and peace at the bottom of the deck. I'm sensing here that maybe some of you will literally be exchanging gifts. Maybe some of you who maybe couldn't meet up with somebody during the holiday season, and you're presenting a gift, right? And this is maybe this is even a peace offering, is what I'm getting, interestingly enough. So look at this. We have Milk and Honey. So there's a lot of beautiful energy here in the Milk and Honey. I can't help but notice how playful this elephant is. There's something here that's very sweet and indulgent. It's really fascinating as we have the All That Glitter cards that came out. So there may be something that is presented to you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that appears to be all that glitters, right? Something very beautiful, something that may even present itself as this energy. But I feel like with this Deep Knowing card, you already have an intuitive knowing that this may not be as good as it appears to be. Very interesting message already. Maybe that's what the gift is about. There may be something here about wealth, interestingly enough, with the all that glitters. Maybe there's a monetary offer. Very fascinating. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the message here. There's definitely, you have an intuitive knowing about whatever the situation is for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody may present you something, maybe a gift, and you'll know if this gift is in reality what it's presented to be, right? It's really fascinating as I'm getting a split energy here between the Milk and Honey and All That Glitters. I feel like some of you will know that if you're dealing with two people, interestingly enough, one of you, you know deep down which is the Milk and Honey and which one is the All That Glitters. That's really interesting that I'm picking up on that. If you're dealing with two people, maybe if you're dealing with suitors, right, you're kind of like on the dating scene and maybe like trying to get to know people, I feel like you'll know that one person is good for you and the other one is not. They'll appear to be something that they're not, and I think your intuition already tells you deep down who is who and what is what. Interestingly enough, I picked that up. So let's go ahead and see here what the message from Spirit is for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, interesting. That came out in the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reading. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. The Eight of Swords here. There seems to be some sort of victim mentality that the Queen of Wands is looking at. It's like this Queen of Wands is stuck in her head about a situation here. We have a Chariot. May go and see this person. Of course, you could also be dealing with a Cancerian. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you may be going to this person's home to make an offer, is what I'm getting. The Ace of Pentacles. But this Queen of Wands is looking, interestingly enough, at this Eight of Swords. It's like a victim mentality, oddly enough. We have the Four of Pentacles, holding back, right? Somebody has their walls up here with the Four of Pentacles. We have the Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy, followed by the Ten of Wands. I'm getting here, there's that All That Glitters. I don't know why I'm picking up on that. Maybe this Queen of Wands is the one that is All That Glitters. Maybe you may be stuck in your head about this Queen of Wands, right? This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Three of Wands. More of that travel energy, expectation, waiting for your ships to come in. And it's right below the Chariot, so this could be in regards to travel plans, interestingly enough. We have the Five of Wands, followed by the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. So there could be arguments, disputes here between you and a soulmate, a Gemini likely. Very powerful soulmate connection here with the Lovers. And we have the Temperance card. Wow. Okay. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. When the Lovers and the Temperance card are combined, this is a card of, when these two are combined, this is saying somebody who is either falling in love or falling out of love, depending on the circumstances. There could be a sense of like falling out of love with someone, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So we have Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius coming through strongly here. We have Gemini, Virgo with the Magician. Okay, very interesting. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries here. There could have been an ending with this Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could have been a conversation here, maybe even a Gemini, about equal give and take here, right? There may have been too many difficulties in this connection with a Gemini, maybe, or an air sign or an Aries. It's very interesting, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into this message. Quite an interesting message here. So, let's see here. What is this Eight of Swords about? Queen of Pentacles, Hermit. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo is coming out very strongly in your reading here. And we have the Strength card here. So there seems to be some sort of mindset in regards to money with the Queen of Pentacles, likely. With the Hermit and the Strength card, you could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo, right? If you're a Virgo, you may be dealing with another Earth sign or a Leo here. There seems to be somebody stuck here. Maybe this Queen of Wands is the Leo, and maybe you're stuck on this person and you've been contemplating this for quite a while here, right? This person appears to be very beautiful. And with the Strength card here, it's like you're looking within with the Hermit, but you're very stuck. You're looking at the situation for too long. You've been way too stuck in this energy of spending way too much time looking at this. You're like trying to figure out 100 different ways about how this could be possible or how this could be made to work. And it looks like you will be overcoming this mindset with the Strength card. Very interesting message. Now, this is looking a bit bizarre to me, how this is all playing out, right? I feel like this Magician and Queen of Wands is all that glitters. Let's go ahead and see what this Magician energy is about. Okay, wow, look at that. We have the Eight of Inspiration, the Emperor, and the Knight of Cups. There is communication about love here, maybe from an Aries or to an Aries, right? I feel like maybe some of you are dealing with an Aries or a Leo here very strongly, right? And there's communication most definitely about wanting to protect a person, wanting to provide for them in love. This is very romantic energy here. Maybe to this Queen of Wands, right? But then we're followed by the Ten of Wands, which is burdens, right? And then it's like, I'm expecting arguments. I'm expecting not being able to see eye to eye. I'm expecting to have an argument with this person, essentially, is what I'm picking up here. What's this Ten of Wands about? Okay, so we have the Page of Inspiration, the Three of Voices, and the Ten of Emotions. There seems to be difficulties here in regards to inspiration. Like the Page of Inspiration is obviously somebody who's very inspired, very passionate. So there could be something about heartbreak regarding that. This connection seems too difficult to make work out, right? Because you know that the connection is there. The Ten of Emotions is present, right? The love is there, but it's almost like very naive in nature. It's very childish. It's like there's a very childish energy coming from somebody here in regards to this Ten of Wands, and that's what makes it difficult, which is causing a lot of pain, a lot of burdens, even though the possibility for love is there, somebody to go the distance with, right? Maybe that's why there's an expectation here of arguments. It's like maybe you have way too many arguments with this person in order to make it work out. It's like, I want the happy home, but this is much too difficult, right? Maybe that's what the All That Glitters is about. It's like you believe this person, maybe you believe with this All That Glitters that love is supposed to appear one way. It's supposed to be playful all the time, or it's supposed to be nice all the time. But love is oftentimes not like that, right? We always get into disputes, right? Sometimes you don't see eye to eye with people, and that's perfectly normal and fine, right? That's a natural process. Arguments happen in connections. And if this isn't you, this could be a person that you're dealing with, right? Let's see what this Lovers and Temperance card is about. They're definitely in connection with one another. You have the Nine of Voices, the Three of Emotions, the Six Emotions, and the Wheel. So some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarian or a Pisces here. There is stress here with the Nine of Swords, right? The Nine of Swords is being very stuck in your head, right? Somebody may be stuck in their head about a friend or something like that, like friendship here. Somebody wants to stay friends with someone, or there's anxiety or guilt or depression here, right? That's usually what the Nine of Voices is about. It's like somebody's very stuck in their head about maybe even a third party. For those of you that resonates with, of course, that comes from a place of deep knowing, right? Remember how I was saying at the beginning, one is milk and honey and the other is all that glitters? And then we have the Six of Emotions and the Wheel, right? I'm getting the sense here, this is uncontrollable emotion, oddly enough, because the Wheel is a card that is about a loss of control, right? This could also be a reconciliation with someone with the Three of Cups, Six of Emotions that's faded, right? But there's a lot of stress that comes before it. It's like maybe somebody has been overthinking the situation way too much, especially since this card involves the Lovers and the Temperance is about falling in love or falling out of love. I feel like somebody may have been overthinking love quite a great deal, right? And then there's this reconciliation energy of the Three of Cups, Six of Cups, followed by the Wheel, right? And I feel like maybe somebody is way too wrapped up in their head about the situation. Maybe they believe there's a third party here, or they know that there's a third party here, and that's causing a great deal of angst, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying signs. So we have Cancer, Gemini coming through very strongly, and Sagittarius, Aries and Leo with the Queen of Wands. So I'll go ahead and check in on those signs right now. Alrighty, so I'm going to be using the Tarot Mucha for this particular part of the reading. So if you're dealing with an Aries here, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, look at that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, remember how the Eight of Swords came up with the Queen of Pentacles? We have the Temperance card, the High Priestess, and the King of Wands. There's that choice. I feel like there's a choice here that needs to be made here, oddly enough. Right? All that glitters and milk and honey. I feel like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you may be dealing with two people, and one of them is your counterpart, and you already know it. There's that deep knowing, right? Could be a Sagittarius with the Temperance card and the King of Wands. I feel here you're being angelically guided. Temperance is often a card of the angels, and with the High Priestess, it's like you already have a deep knowing about this situation. There may be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that you've been dealing with as well, but the King of Wands, Queen of Wands is a divine coupling, or a counterpart rather. And I feel like you know who the person is for you, right? King of Wands, Queen of Wands is a coupling, right? It's very interesting. So if you're a masculine, right, you could very well be dealing with two feminines here. One of them is your counterpart and one of them is not, right? You know which one is the milk and honey. Temperance card coming through as the milk and honey, and you know which one is the one that's all that glitters, right? One of them may appear to be very pretty, or, you know, they might be painting you a pretty picture, but you already know intuitively with the High Priestess, right, what the right person is, interestingly enough. Very fascinating message. So if you're dealing with a Leo, so if you're dealing with the Leo, we have the Fool, the Leap of Faith, the High Priestess. This is very innocent energy. The Ten of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So if you're dealing with the Leo, with the High Priestess and the Fool card here, right? Somebody might want to take a leap of faith. There's that deep knowing again, right? There's that deep knowing. Somebody can have a very deep knowing. They may even be spiritually guided with the Fool to take action towards you. But I feel like this person is incredibly confused, because sometimes these two cards could represent confusion. And the reason I'm saying confusion is because we have the Ten of Wands, right? The Ten of Wands is burdens. There's the burdens again, right? Remember I was talking about the burdens earlier? And with the Nine of Cups, this is like a wish fulfillment, right? This person is the milk and honey. But there's something about it's too difficult. There's been too many heartbreaks in the past. There's been too much baggage from the past. But I feel like this can be resolved, right? These two cards, the High Priestess and the Fool, can also represent a need to take a step back and like retreat and meditate on things. So if you're dealing with a Leo, there's a need for you to take a step back and look at what this Ten of Wands is, right? Because I feel this person is your Nine of Cups. They're the milk and honey for you. But there's something about past baggage here that needs to be looked at very objectively, okay? There's something here about that. And I feel like once you take a look at what maybe what this mindset is about with the Eight of Swords, maybe this is the person you're dealing with as well. They need to take a look at why they have so much baggage caught up in the past, right? Because there was the Three of Swords that clarified this. I don't know if you guys recall that. It was the Three of Swords and the Ten of Cups of like, the possibility is there, but it's there's too much heartache, so it's difficult for it to come to reality. So if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, let's go ahead and see here. We have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords. That's so fascinating. In the air sign reading, the cards that ended that reading were the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Somebody coming in very quickly for an apology. It's very fascinating. So if you're a Sagittarius, you may, or dealing with the Sagittarius, you may want to take a look at the air sign because maybe they might have air in their chart. So if you're dealing with the Sagittarius here, there may be a very quick communication here. This person may show up at your doorstep apologizing. But I feel here, you likely have this Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles energy of like feeling like there's too much, your walls are up, and you're like, I can't do this, right? There's this whole Five of Pentacles feeling of abandonment, like my walls are up, I can't deal with this right now, I'm not interested, and you may just leave this person out in the cold. Now, the Knight of Swords could sometimes be, well, it's a very determined energy, right? With the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So they may be very determined, no matter what, maybe this person is having financial difficulties, and that's why they're very caught up in this situation. It's like, I want love and I'm dedicated to you, but there's this whole energy of like, I'm having a very hard time financially to make things work out for us right now. I'm going to draw one more card here. Okay, look at that. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Sagittarius, if you're dealing with somebody who's a Sagittarius who's has been having a very hard time financially, but the Ace of Pentacles, there's an opportunity being presented here. If this person has lost their job, I feel like they will have an offer made to them. They may get a promotion or some sort of job that is going to help them move forward, right? And if there were monetary situations in the past, I feel like that's in the past now. There's an opportunity here for you with the Sagittarius if there was difficulties in terms of money, right? So if you're dealing with a Cancerian here, very interesting. Okay. If you're dealing with a Cancerian here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Death Energy, Scorpio, right? They could have Scorpio in their chart, or you could also have Scorpio in your chart. I feel like there was love here with this Cancerian. They wanted to move forward with you, but for whatever reason things ended. This could be in regards to, like I said, maybe a third party. Earlier, I think I may have mentioned that, right? Two of Wands, right? Decision makings, making decisions for equal give and take. But with the Three of Swords, I feel like this person may want to give to two situations, right? Or they may feel that's you, right? Remember, the energies could go vice versa. There could be a decision here with the Two of Wands between two people, and there's heartbreak here. This person is heartbroken over the situation, right? What else are they doing towards you? Okay, they're healing. Okay, so I'm getting the sense here. What's really interesting is this Cancerian may have dealt with the Scorpio in the past that they may have loved. And they're healing. They're healing through this heartbreak, right? With the Wheel of Fortune here. Now, for others of you, as I said, this could have been a third-party situation that you were in. That comes from a deep knowing, right? If you knew that already, doesn't come from a place of fear or worry. You knew that. And this person is healing after this heartbreak. With the Wheel of Fortune, this person may come back around with the Wheel of Fortune. Because, right, cycles here. This person may come back around, and it's just a matter of time. I can't help but notice the hourglass there. So it could be a matter of time before this person loops around. Whatever it is that your choice is after that is completely up to you. Okay, so let's see here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, if you are dealing with a Gemini. Gemini is coming out very strongly. We have the Fool and the Nine of Cups. We have the Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Cups. Okay. So if you're dealing with the Gemini, this person, I feel, is that milk and honey. There's that Fool and Nine of Cups, right? This is somebody who wants to take a leap of faith towards you. They feel their wish fulfillment. But this person may have some difficulties here. We have the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. This person may be having a hard time making choices for themselves due to outside interference with the Five of Wands. This could be a group of friends that is influencing this person. I'm not picking up, interestingly enough, I'm not picking up third party with this person. I feel like this person may have a lot of, interestingly enough, a lot of people who are vying for their attention, or like a lot of suitors. They have a lot of suitors here, but this person is your wish fulfillment. And I feel like they actually want to go towards you, but they may be afraid of moving towards you because maybe they might even believe that there's a third party involved here. If you have an argument with this person, I feel like there will be a reconciliation here. They may even be a little bit closed off in the heart space because they're afraid of arguing with you, or they may be afraid that there's a third party. Yeah, look at that, Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person may have issues with abandonment. Interestingly enough, is the message that I'm getting here. One more card here. That one? Yeah, oh, look at that, Tower moment. Whew, okay. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like there may be a blow up here, right? Can't just leave that Tower unanswered, right? We have the King of Swords. Wow, the Lovers and the, yeah. Okay, so this Tower moment is incoming, right? This person has difficulties. Here we are. This, as I said, this person I feel has self-worth issues with the Five of Swords. Excuse me, Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. But the Tower, there's a Tower moment incoming. I don't feel like this is happening to you though, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is happening to the Gemini, right? This Gemini may even have Aquarius in their chart with the King of Swords. This King of Swords, note how he's looking directly at the Eight of Swords. This person is very stuck in their head. They're the one in this Eight of Swords energy. They may actually believe you have a third party when you don't. And this Tower moment is blowing this up so that they could start working towards this connection a little more easily, if that makes sense. They're very dedicated, but there's something about self-sabotage or victim mentalities with this Gemini or Aquarius that they need to work through, right? And they're very invested in this connection. I feel like they're definitely the milk and honey here, as opposed to the all that glitters. It's just a matter of this person going through whatever this is, right? I feel like there's some sort of mindset that this person has that doesn't allow them to move forward, and there's going to be a Tower moment for this person in order for them to see what this Eight of Swords is, this mentality that they might have. So I believe that's all the signs here, right? We did Aries, Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Gemini. Gemini coming out strongly with the Magician here. And there's Virgo here, but I'm sensing that's your guys' energy, right? So anyway, all right. If you guys felt this reading resonated, feel free to leave a comment down below. I kind of changed up the format here, trying something a little bit new. Please do leave a comment down below to let me know how I did. And of course, if you did enjoy the reading, feel free to hit the like and subscribe button. It's greatly appreciated. And as always, I am sending you so much love and so much light. Take care.